Chairman Craven and sponsor McEntee and members of the committee, thank you for the opportunity to be here, although I am so blown away, humbled, sit in awe of the courage that's been displayed here tonight. I can hardly speak, and it's absolutely phenomenal. I will also echo that the church needs to be here. So good evening. I'm Peg Langhammer. I'm Executive Director of Day One, which is a statewide organization whose primary mission is addressing sexual assault throughout the Rhode Island community. Each year, we serve approximately 10,000 individuals through programs including individual, group, and home-based clinical services. We do advocacy and multidisciplinary teams dealing with sex trafficking and child sexual abuse. We've worked with survivors of abuse in public and private high schools, higher ed institutions, the military, medical practices, Boy Scouts, and the Catholic Church. What we've learned over the years is that victims can achieve justice and healing in direct correlation to the level of resistance or cooperation by the institution they must deal with in order to press charges. In other words, the healing is exacerbated based on the level of resistance by that institution. Since 1979, Rhode Island was one of the only states that had no statute of limitations for criminal cases for first-degree sexual assault. This year, we have the opportunity to extend the same level of justice in civil cases. Most child victims, if they disclose at all, do so, as you've heard again and again tonight, at the average age of 52, 53. We need this 35-year extension for the 1 in 4 girls and 1 in 6 boys who will be sexually abused before they are 18. And they need a short revival window, which you've also heard about tonight. This legislation calls for 3 years in order to identify some hidden child perpetrators. Most of Day One's legislation is heard in the House and Senate Judiciary Committees, and I've had the opportunity to work with several of you over the years, and I know that you strive to consider all sides, all voices, all opinions before you vote on a bill. But I also know that this issue has been overshadowed by powerful institutional voices for over 20 years, and we've gotten nowhere. Some of the same survivors that we worked with in the 90s are here tonight, and haven't they been through enough? We can't make them come back again. The difference now is that hardly a day goes by that news isn't filled with reports of sex trafficking in spas, as we've been hearing about, of institutions hiding predators with countless victims, and of individuals we knew and respected assaulting our children's friends. And survivors' voices are only getting stronger, as you are hearing tonight. You have a chance to make history and open the door to healing and justice. Thank you.
Thank you, Peg.